In the shadow of Stirling Castle, one of the country's more difficult housing schemes is being transformed. In the middle of it is the Salvation Army, providing, as ever, practical support.
We have drug workers here, we have alcohol workers, we work with a doctor who comes in and uses the premises, we have a podiatrist, and we also have a dentist on hand, because often with our clients, when they're getting off drugs, they've got problems with their teeth. If they can get their teeth sorted, it makes a big difference, gives them a right good boost to their morale and their confidence.
One of the more controversial services you offer here is the needle exchange for drug addicts. Now, what's the thinking behind providing that facility?
Well, the needle exchange came about because at that time a lot of people were reusing old needles or other people's needles, and we came to the decision that to preserve life and to stop cross-infection with HIV and hepatitis, it would be better if we could engage with a service who provided clean needles. So when somebody comes in to receive their needles, the drug worker will try and talk them into using other methods that doesn't include injecting, but the needles are there to pass on if they're continuing to inject, to keep them safe to a certain degree. I think as Christians we've got to give a helping hand in a very practical way, and we see that as a practical way of helping people stay alive until they're at the right place in life to change.
What experiences from your own past do you find most useful?
I was a heavy drinker myself, and I can often draw on that, and also being amongst drinkers, knowing how to handle them as well, because often it's the first approach to somebody can make the difference. If you speak to them the wrong way, you can inflare a situation, where if you go about it maybe a jokey way, you can get your point over without causing them to turn violent or go off in one. Some of them are just looking for guidance. They like boundaries, they like to know where they can't cross the line, so they sometimes need that and they respect that.
Why do you do what you do?
It's our calling as Christians to help those who are less fortunate, those who are struggling in life, and who are we to judge why they're there or how they got there. We're just there to try and help them turn the corner and improve their lives from where they are.
bless us, God, with saints to tell us stories,
with angels to surprise us,
with friends along the way.
Bless us, God, with strength and joy and courage,
all the length and breadth of our nights and days.
And so it's goodbye from Dunblane. Next week, Aled stops off at St Pancras Station in London, one of the busiest train stations in the land. He meets two chaps who spend most days just talking to people. Someone who wouldn't work anywhere else, and someone who actually lives there. And of course, great hymns for the journey ahead.